Beyond the Playbook is on location for the first time ever at the AdPro Fieldhouse, adjacent to Ralph Wilson Stadium in Orchard Park. We're here talking with Matt Sabuda in the wake of the first news conference held by Bills coach Rex Ryan. And Matt, the atmosphere here was one of excitement, a lot of national networks here, ESPN and others. Why was this such a big deal?
Yeah, it was interesting. I think this is the first time in the history of Bills coaching that they've really ever had that celebrity head coach. For listeners out there who aren't necessarily football fans, Rex Ryan is a guy that has really translated over into pop culture beyond football just based on his personality. I'm pretty certain that no other head coaching hire in the history of the Bills has ever been covered and discussed on a pop culture show like the Howard Stern Show, and it goes to show you that this is a guy that translates beyond the X's and O's of football, the football field, and we saw that today with the just unbelievable amount of media. And it was, I think, even beyond media, there were other curious local stakeholders that were here today. I saw Mayor Byron Brown, former First Niagara CEO John Colmel, who I believe now works for the Pagulas, was here. But there were a lot of people here, I think, just interested to see this new celebrity coach in Rex Ryan.
And he seems to be a good fit for Buffalo.
Yeah, he sure does. When he talked about basically the type of person he is, and going out and having a beer with Jim Kelly, I think you could tell that this city really fits him. This community in this area, he's a guy that really does tell it like it is. Nothing against him, but he certainly is not the most polished guy when it comes to being conservative or being a white-collar coach. He definitely appears to be a guy that I think will go over really well in Buffalo, and I think, hey, as long as he can win, fans will be all about him.
And he set the tone that he wants to be very much a physical team.
Yeah, without question. That was not a surprise at all, in that you look back at the tenure of his coaching career, most of the teams that he's been a part of have been teams that have been dominated by that physical ground and pound running game that he brought up today. And even his offensive coordinator, Greg Roman, who's coming from the San Francisco 49ers, he was known for that, with having a really strong running game under Frank Gore and having a young, mobile quarterback. And who knows? We may see something similar with that if they get E.J. Manuel in a spot where they feel like he can manage the game in a way that keeps him involved.
Still, Ryan did not commit much to the quarterback position at this news conference. He was very vague. Yeah,
I was really hoping to hear a little bit more about that. I was hoping that perhaps his filter would come off a little bit and we'd learn a little bit more about their plans for quarterback, but we left with the same questions that we had when we came in that I probably believe him in the sense that he, in all likelihood, doesn't know who his quarterback is going to be at the start of the season. He did say they're going to take a look at and evaluate E.J. Manuel. He'll be a part of the mix, but he also pretty much said that they'll consider almost every other option out there, and one of those included Mark Sanchez, that he said will be under consideration. So it'll be very interesting to see how that plays out in the offseason, because even he acknowledged you can't win without a great quarterback, and I think finding that and finding one that fits the personality of his team is going to be critical.
Matt Sabuda, thanks for joining us at the AdPro Fieldhouse.
My pleasure.
Mark Scott, WBFO News.